Hey guys, welcome to LawnCareMadeEasy.com. I'm Zach Stroud. Today I'm going to show you 2 weed control pre-emergents that you use in the fall right before your grass starts to go dormant. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. So the 2 pre-emergents I'll be using today is one's a professional grade and one is just a lawn weed control. I use those in conjunction with each other because one will kill the dandelions and all that clover and everything like that, the creeping jenny, and another one will be specifically for crabgrass. So let me go over both of these and you'll see which ones I'm talking about. So let's first start with the weed control, okay? Most of the weed control, and this is from Preen, and it's a lawn and weed control killer for your lawn. Now it can kill over 200 weeds, and some of the nastiest ones, your dandelions, creeping jenny, the chickweed is really crazy here in my yard. And so, you know, I really use this a lot more. And what I like about it is that it uses the chemical 2,4-D. Okay, it's a very safe and effective chemical that you can put on your lawn as long as it's not sprayed. Now, I never use any sprays like that because I have animals that are usually in the lawn all day long. So I try to put down a granule, and when I put down that granule, either a couple of days before it rains, a day before, or I'll have to irrigate that in. Okay, so the Preen lawn is really inexpensive. It's only $25 for the bag, and you can put this in your landscaping beds as well. Now, I usually put this in, I usually use this about once a month, okay? I usually keep this in the lawn because I don't want it to get out of control with all these weeds coming up, okay? So I usually keep this in the lawn at least once a month. I'll put it in. So the next one is from Sunderland Corporations. Now, the Preen will not kill crabgrass, so that's why I'm not going to use it. It'll kill just about anything else. Like I said, creeping jenny, it'll kill nettle, henbit, all those things, which is really irritating when you're coming into spring and even through the summer, okay? But the professional grade will only kill crabgrass, okay? I mean, it'll take care of some other things, but I mainly got it just to take care of this crabgrass, because in some areas I have crabgrass that is starting to try to take over. And so before it gets into most of my lawn, I want to kind of nip it in the bud. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this is I'll put this Preen out first. Okay, I'll cover my lawn with that. I may need 2 of these, so I'll probably need a couple more. And just measure your lawn to see. I have a video on that. Just measure your lawn to see how many square feet you have, and then you'll know exactly how many bags to get. So I'll put the Preen out first, come back a day later, okay, the next day, and then put out the crabgrass, okay? Now, it's very important that you understand that if you have a seeded new lawn, or if you've put down fresh sod, okay, for the first year, you don't want to use any pre-emergents, okay? It'd be best for you just to go along and just pick those weeds out, okay? Because the pre-emergent, okay, will kill your new lawn, okay? It won't let any seeds germinate. That's what it's made for. It's not going to let any seeds germinate from those weeds, okay? So make sure you haven't had a new lawn put in, or you're not seeding, okay? So make sure you know that before you put down any type of pre-emergent or weed control, okay? But both of these are very safe. You know, it's a very good product. It keeps the weeds down, and especially controls crabgrass. I've been using another product for the last couple of years that I've been buying at Home Depot, and it hasn't worked as well. So I'm going to try this one this year. There's no fertilizer. I don't do a weed and feed. I either attack the weeds or I fertilize the grass. So I don't do both at the same time. So with this professional grade crabgrass pre-emergent. I'm going to be using the professional grade for my crabgrass killer. So it's probably around October 9th, I think today is. So I'll be putting this out October 10th. Okay, so I'm going to put the preen out first and then the professional crabgrass killer. Okay, just so the preen can act on its own and get activated, because I'm going to water it in, and then I'll do the same for the professional grade. Okay, so my schedule will be, I'll put the professional grade out now, so it's October, beginning of October pretty much. So I'll put another round out in December, okay, because what we want to do, it's also killing other types of grasses, okay, and other weeds. So it'll be almost like a double whammy. But I'll be putting this out more than I'll put the preen out going into the winter. Okay, I'll start the preen up probably back up around maybe March. But the professional pre-emergent crabgrass killer, we'll keep putting that out every 3 months. Like I said, I'm hoping this is a very good product, and we're going to try something new. So you can find these products at Lowe's, and if you have a crabgrass problem, go ahead and hit it with this now in October and then again in December. Okay, guys, so I just wanted to share this with you. I hope that these will help you out. If you have a lot of weeds in your lawn, I highly recommend you try these just to kind of get a jump on all these weeds coming into next spring. So this is probably the best time to do that. That way we have a jump on killing these weeds going into next spring. Okay, guys, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.